When that time comes, the whole world will have shrunk to a point, and the traditional role of the city as a meeting place for man would have ceased to make any sense. In fact, men will no longer commute, they will communicate. They won't have to travel for business anymore, they'll only travel for
Bitcoin
pleasure.
kicked off a decade-long experiment in creating a global, permissionless digital economy native to the internet that is now eating the world. Ethereum and the many projects that built upon their success was a step change that allowed for greater levels of complexity in this emergent digital capital market. A decentralized web of organizations and a series of economic games which maximize competition, innovation, and seek yield and efficiency.
I don't think we've even seen the tip of the iceberg. I think the potential of what the internet is going to do to society, both good and bad, is unimaginable.
It has reframed the term Web3 and positioned the world of blockchain as an antidote to what the web has become. A series of data silos controlled by a few organizations who prize shareholders over users.
Specifically, the data scientists write about their methods in a way that brags about the fact that these systems bypass our awareness, so that they bypass our rights to say yes or no.
Now, there's a possibility of a one-to-one relationship for the many. Everyone can have a teacher in the form of access to the gathered knowledge of the human species.
As a complex tangle of competing, self-governing states, pushing between a tight grasp of governments and corporations, Web3 promises to restore and enhance the authority and centricity of the individual and their data to the web.
They send you the package as a direct personal service. This is where we're heading under electronic information conditions. Products increasingly are becoming services.
Web3 removes these points of friction through open source code, algorithms, and a democratization of the data economy and its main benefactor, AI. It promises to unleash unprecedented economic growth and expansion, something that's never been more important in the current economic environment.
I suddenly realized that this is not going to reach the general public unless it's turned into an economic engine that's self-supporting.
The way that people find match buyers and sellers will be radically different. That's the fundamental mechanism of capitalism, and the internet is bringing a new level of efficiency to it.
Web3 can also be thought of as an unparalleled brain trust of computer scientists, economists, and entrepreneurs, each contributing to a shared and open multi-billion-dollar stack of critical internet infrastructure, each part reinforcing the other, compounding into something unstoppable.
And if you learn to turn your back on the failures of the past and concentrate on the competence of yesterday and use that competence today, now, N-O-W, in your present undertaking, you will learn how to succeed in life.
It will happen within 20 years. It probably will happen within 10 years. But it could happen within 5 years.
With advances in AI, and as we move to a more automated world, the ability for users, be that consumers or businesses, to trust the web and its technologies becomes ever more important. Web3 is an important mission for us all as citizens and users, and a hedge against the abuse of power of monopolists or oppressive governments. As an entrepreneur or investor, it represents the commercial opportunity of a lifetime, bigger than any previous modern technology cycle.